This is different. I'm starting the stream at 12:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and the Leafs game isn't even over yet. Let's get this show started.
Absolutely unbelievable. It's a tie game! Woo! Finally! Go Leafs, go! It's not baseball, but let's see a rally. Let's go Leafs!
Shh. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Maple Leafs Media. Today, I decided to do things a little bit differently because it's a late night game here on the West Coast in San Jose. So I decided I'll go on for the third period, do a live reaction throughout the third period between the San Jose Sharks and the Toronto Maple Leafs. And this is something I'll do for the later games throughout the season. So for the 8 p.m. start game against the Anaheim Ducks, I'll do this again. I'm gonna react to the third period, and I'll do the post game show straight through from here on out. So let's go, Leafs heading into the third period, 4-1 over the San Jose Sharks. Currently 19 minutes 40 seconds to go in the third period. Your goal scorers, you have William Nylander, Wayne Simmons, Austin Matthews, John Tavares for the Toronto Maple Leafs. That's nice. Nice getting contributions from three of your core four players, and then you got Wayne Simmons getting on the board as second of the season. Nick Bonino, the goal scorer for the San Jose Sharks, and Joseph Wall, he's looked good. James Reimer pulled out after allowing 4 goals on just 17 shots. He made 13 saves in this one. Definitely not his night going up against his former team. Joe, nice to see you in the chat. Hey, bud, what a Cali trip so far. It's looking good. It's looking promising so far. It's a nice start, but we need to finish this game out. We need to close this one out. The California trip is a lot less daunting than what it once was. Back maybe 5-6 years ago, that California trip was really difficult. You had Corey Perry and Ryan Getzlaff kind of in their prime, the tail end of their prime. You had Joe Thornton and Patrick Marleau at the tail end of their prime as well. It was a tough, grueling road trip. The Los Angeles Kings dynasty team there, so you really had a daunting, daunting trip going out to California every time. But it's not quite as daunting anymore, but there's the time zone factor that plays into it for sure. Chris says, "Go Leafs, go!" Cheyenne, "Go Leafs, go!" Sean, nice to see you in the chat. John Howard says, "Our Leafs are looking good, Jake. They certainly are." Maya says, "Hey, go Leafs, go! Let's go! Go Leafs, go!" So Morgan Riley, that was a nice opportunity for Morgan Riley. Aiden Hill made a nice save there. 18:37 to go in the third period. Face off to the right of Aiden Hill. David Camp kicked out of the face-off. That's so annoying. The face-off thing all the time. When you're live at the game, you notice it so much more. It's nonstop. The referee's constantly kicking someone out of the draw and resetting it. How's everyone feeling tonight? What's the score prediction? I know it's a little late for that, but score prediction for the final in this one. It's currently 4-1 Leafs, and I'd like to say it's going to be maybe 5-1 Leafs. I'd like to see them seal the deal on this one. Really just come away on top. Let's not back off at all. Maybe pour on a couple more goals here. I'd like to see the Leafs really come away with this victory here. Don't want to give the Sharks any opportunity to get back into this one. Sean Farrell says 5-1 Leafs. I'd like to see that as well, Sean. 5-1 Leafs would be good. Basically, I don't want to see the San Jose Sharks score another goal. Don't want to see it. Joseph Wall's looked good. Oh, nice save by Joseph Wall there with traffic in front. Big save by Wall. Brick wall. He's a brick wall for us. Joe Shelder says, before the game I said 4-2. I'm still okay with mine. Yeah, I'd be fine with that. Oh, bad. That was tough. Timothy Liljegren fanned on it in front of the net, but recovered by Rasmus Sandin. Alexander Kerfoot out of the coming up behind his net, and Rasmus Sandin tries chipping it in the offensive zone. Nothing going there. Brent Burns playing the puck. Long stretch pass up to Gregoire. Just a lot of fumbling the puck around in the neutral zone right now. Offensive pressure for the Maple Leafs. They just can't get the puck. Yeah, so Joe, interesting prediction. Before the game, I actually predicted to a friend, I said that I think that William Nylander would score the first goal. Got that right. And Wayne Simmons, how about Wayne Simmons with the goal tonight? He's been deserving of the goals. They're going to come his way. He's been grinding out there, getting in the good areas, getting in the dirty areas, and he deflected that goal out front tonight. You like to see that. The Wayne train contributing. John Howard says if Toronto plays together on all cylinders, they will win 5-1 Leafs over San Jose. Hopefully, John. I'd like to see this team just close this one out. And run away with another win. 16:01 to go in the third period. 24-22 shots in favor of the Toronto Maple Leafs. And David Kampf wins the faceoff in the defensive zone. It's just going to be covered up again by Joseph Wall. John Howard says the Wayne train is moving forward. All aboard. Let's go. All aboard. Woo! Yeah, the Wayne train. Love to see the Wayne train get on the board with a goal tonight. All right. Morgan Riley to Pierre Engvall trying to break out of their defensive zone. And the stretch pass goes for an icing. That's an ill-advised pass right there. Going to come all the way back into the Leafs defensive zone for a face-off, and there is no line change. That's tough. Tough pass there. And another face-off win by Kampf there. He's really good at those face-offs. Getting possession for your team. That's crucial. Shot stopped by Joseph Wall. Barabanov, man, he's been standing out tonight. Alexander Barabanov, former Toronto Maple Leaf. You all remember him from last season. Didn't score a goal with the Toronto Maple Leafs. Didn't really get much of an opportunity to make an impact. We traded him last season for Stefan Nason, who also didn't make an impact in this organization. Kind of gave Barabanov an opportunity to play some more games in San Jose, and he's looking good out there tonight. Honestly, he's flying around. He's flying around, making things happen. Just hasn't gotten on the board. How about that power play where JT jammed it home? Dominant. The Toronto Maple Leafs power play has been dominant, Joe. This power play has been extremely effective and efficient. The special teams units for the Toronto Maple Leafs have been special. You have top 5 power play, and penalty kill. It's just been fantastic to watch the special teams clicking on all cylinders at this point in time. The thing about that, we need to see that remain consistent throughout the entire season. It's a long year. We're only at the tail end of November here. We got to get all the way to April and then see that translate hopefully into June. John Howard says Toronto may make a trade, maybe Pittsburgh or so on. Yeah, someone could make a trade. I'm not sure who you're talking about trading, but trades are always a possibility in the NHL. 14 minutes to go. Scrum in the corner. Slap shot by TJ Brody. Rebound out front. John Tavares couldn't do anything with it. Taken into the corner, and the San Jose Sharks take it into the neutral zone. LeBlanc, shot stopped by Joseph Wall. And John Tavares trying to no zone entry there. Kinking the zone and Couture with the pass. Timo Meyer shot stopped by Wall again. Pushed away with the blocker to Rasmus Sandin. And Morgan Riley's pass. Stretch pass intercepted, and it's coming back the other way. Logan Couture. Centering pass goes off the skate of Morgan Riley. Nothing going, and the Maple Leafs regain possession. 13:10 to go in the third period. Mitch Marner dumps the puck in. Your stream's about a second. Sorry, man. Sorry, you could set this back a second if you want, but uh, icing and yeah, 25 to 25 shots, 4-1, and Leafs looking good here. Should be able to salt this one away and come away with a victory against San Jose. Go 2 for 2 on the California road trip so far, and 3 for 3 on the road trip as a whole. Joseph Wall's second start of this so far 3-game road trip. He had a shutout in the first game against the New York Islanders, and he looked good through it. He looked really good that game. And just a lot of fumbling the puck around in the neutral zone right now. Morgan Riley gives it to TJ Brody. And Jason Spezza coming. Oh, my computer's trying to do an update. No, not right now. All good. All right. 11:40 to go in the third period. And big shout out to all you that are in this chat right now. Thanks for joining. I know it's late night streaming here, 12:38 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. In here to watch some Leafs hockey. Hopefully, Leafs win tonight, leading 4-1 over the San Jose Sharks with 11:24 to go in the period. Yeah, feeling good as a Leafs fan right now. This team's won 12 of their last 14 games. This team's really hot right now. They're showing their capabilities, what they're able to do. The record in 1-goal games is outstanding. They're winning in tight games, tightly contested matchups, and they're doing it in low-scoring games as well. That's something that's maintainable. That's something that they can maintain throughout the season, I believe. When you look at the past few years, what this team has been doing, what they used to win, the way they used to win, it wasn't sustainable. They'd win like high scoring games all the time, and that's not sustainable in the NHL. You need to win low scoring games in tight scoring games. The Maple Leafs have been emerging victorious in these tightly contested matchups. You like to see it. 4-1 for the Maple Leafs right now. As you see, Joe says 4-1 doesn't even scare me anymore. We lock them down. Yeah, it's a good feeling. I'm not usually too threatened by the San Jose Sharks to come back 4-1. If it's Boston, it's a different story. But yeah, I do definitely feel safer when this team is leading. It does feel safer. It feels like this team's gonna salt it away. This team's gonna come out victorious. Whenever this team's leading, I'm feeling comfortable. I don't feel like they're gonna choke away leads. No, I know what you're saying, Joe. 4-1. If this team scores more than 3 goals, like I think you're gonna win most nights because the way that they've been playing defensively has been solid. Jack Campbell's been out of this world. So if the Leafs can score more than 3 goals on most nights, they're gonna win. You score 4 goals with this lineup, you're gonna win most nights. Eric Ralph says try 2:08 a.m. here in Mount Pearl, Newfoundland. Wow. Wow. Thanks for tuning in, Eric. And that's dedication, staying up this late to watch the Maple Leafs uh, playing against the San Jose Sharks here. William Nylander joining on the rush. Nothing going, but this is sweet. That's pretty awesome. 2:08 a.m. Wow. Dedication. I love it. Leafs Nation. Jeremy says, "Go Leafs, go. We got this." Yeah, let's go, Jeremy. Let's go, Leafs. Let's get this dub. Jack has been lights out, and Wall is undefeated. Yeah, Wall has played in 2 career games. He's won both. This is his 3rd career start. So he's looking to add to that 100% winning percentage. 10:28 to go in the 3rd period. Brent Burns tried to play the puck, and no, Mitch Marner tripped up there. Uh, Nothing going there. All right, Austin Matthews. He gives it to Michael Bunting. Shot stopped by Hayden Hill. Wayne Simmons down low in the corner. Couldn't maintain possession, but Jake Muzzin chips it down along the boards. Matthews with centering pass out front for Bunting. Shot was stopped by Hayden Hill. Hauled down low. And Ferraro's going to take possession of the puck behind his own net. Over to Burns. And that one goes into the bench for a face-off. All right. Leafs holding the lead 4-1. Eric Ralph says Matthews, big goal tonight. Lots more coming. Yeah, Austin Matthews, the thing, he hasn't even fully hit his stride yet. People were worried about his goal pace early on in the season. Is he gonna be okay? Is he gonna score some more goals? Is there a problem with his wrist? Because we know about the surgery that he had, but no, I think Austin Matthews is just fine. He's gonna score the goals. I'm not worried about Austin Matthews at all. Uh, he hasn't fully hit his stride yet, and when he does, watch out. Austin Matthews, another big season's coming for him. I fully believe that. At the beginning of the year, I said I think Austin Matthews could reach 60 goals this year. It's not outlandish to think that. But if you're watching this video at 12:44 a.m. or in Newfoundland past 2:08 a.m., uh, thank you, and make sure you smash that like button and hit the notification bell if you're watching this on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel, helps out the brand Maple Leafs Media in a big time way. And if you're watching this on Facebook, share the video in a group, tell a friend to tell a friend. It all helps out big time. Decided to do something a little bit different tonight. Not what you're used to seeing on this channel. Usually just a post-game show, but it's a late night. So I decided, okay, you know what? I'll go on for live reaction for the third period, and we'll talk about the game afterwards as well. Gonna do this for the game Sunday night as well, when the Anaheim Ducks face off against the Toronto Maple Leafs at 8 p.m. So I'll go live around the third period probably. All right, let's go. 9:30 to go in the third period. Leafs leading 4-1. Mark Williamson, yeah, let's go. Go Leafs. All right, David Kampf. He's got Nick Ritchie with him, but 5 Sharks around him. Jason Spezza just chips it in. Let's go. Let's go. Get your final score predictions. I know it's 4-1 with 8:55 in the third, but drop what you think the final score is going to be in this game. Drop it in the comments. Pierre Engvall plays the puck down into the offensive zone. Aiden Hill behind his own net. Jason Spezza takes the pass. And there will be a hooking penalty coming against the San Jose Sharks. So the Maple Leafs going to the power play, up 4-1 with 8:34 to go. That's a bad time to take a penalty if you're the San Jose Sharks. That's tough. Maple Leafs power play has been outstanding, and they're going to get another opportunity here. Middleton with a hook with 11:26 into the third period. So John Tavares wins the faceoff. Matthews plays it back to Riley and Mitch Marner. Down low to Nylander, gives it back to Marner. Matthews and Morgan Riley shot from the point, stopped by Aiden Hill. Rebound out front. Matthews gets it and couldn't make anything of it with the shot. Got blocked in traffic. Power play 5-1, maybe. Damien says 5-1. Mark's got 5-1 as well. I'd like to see the Leafs put another goal up here. Let's go. Let's get another goal on the power play. Polish the power play stats a little bit. Why not? Oh boy, the Sharks on an opportunity there. Joseph Wall turned to decide with the blocker. All good. All good. No shorthanded goals here. That would be a dagger. All right, 54 seconds to go on the power play. Rasmus Sandin plays the puck to Pierre Engvall. And that was an ill-advised pass, intercepted by Logan Couture. But luckily for the Leafs, Couture falls down, eating the power play time, though. Michael Bunting in the neutral zone gives it to Spezza. And now Logan Couture. Couture again. He's having a really time playing that puck. He's just fumbling that all around. 20 seconds to go on the power play. They've really done nothing with it at all. Don't think they've had. Maybe they had one shot on goal, the Morgan Riley one, but nothing else on this power play. And that's it for the power play. It remains 4-1 with 6 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the third period. Alex Kerfoot plays the puck in. There's a scrum behind the net. Wayne Simmons had it intercepted by Erik Karlsson. Karlsson chips it up the boards to Nieto. Shot stopped by Wall again. He's been a brick wall back there tonight. Damian Hastings says maybe 4-2. I don't want to see the Sharks score another goal, but it's definitely a possibility. Possibilities remain endless. There's just under 6 minutes to go in the third period. That's a lot of time in a hockey game. Oh, wow. Big save. Wow. Wow. Logan Couture just could not capitalize there. Oh, William Nylander played it out front, but nothing going. He couldn't get it to Semyonov. Timo Meyer. Shot stopped by Wall. Cleared by Riley. Cleared away from the net and general traffic there. Carlson out front. Big save by Wall again. This is commotion. Semyonov intercepts the puck. Wires a slap shot wide. William Nylander couldn't play the puck. And here come the Sharks again with speed. 3-on-2. Nieto. Timo Meyer shot stop, rather. Wall another save. Wow. Wow. Joseph Wall just made 5 big saves. Oh! Centering pass for Barbanov missed him, though. Mitch Marner finally gains possession of the puck in the defensive zone. Played it for Engvall. Missed it. Engvall pokes it back into traffic. Barbanov gets it, and the Sharks take possession. Jake Muzzin gets the puck as it comes free away from the boards. Yeah, Eric, that was a massive save by Wall. I don't know which one you're talking about, but Brick Wall, Joseph Wall, made 5 big saves in under a minute there. That was massive. 4:01 to go in the third period. San Jose Sharks have taken the lead in the shots department, 33-31. The score remains 4-1 for the Maple Leafs here. Marc-Edouard Vlasic behind his own net. And okay, the San Jose Sharks cannot get possession in the Maple Leaf zone. Wayne Simmons breaking out. He's just going to dump it in. And Nick Ritchie behind the San Jose Sharks net. Nick Ritchie fighting for possession. David Kampf plays it along the boards back to TJ Brody. Morgan Riley shot blocked out front. Big block by Middleton there. All right, 3 minutes to go in the third period. Leafs leading by 3. It would take a colossal meltdown for the Leafs to lose this game. Jason Spezza coming in with heat, fired it wide. Jason Spezza back to the point. TJ Brody plays along the boards. Semyonov tried to poke it back, but Logan Couture takes possession for the Sharks. Timo Meyer, rather. And nothing going for the Sharks again. They're having a tough time. All right, Brent Burns. Brent Burns coming in with heat. Pushed away. That was a good defensive play there. Tomas Hertl dangling, but taken away by Rasmus Sandin. Played along the boards. Couldn't clear it out. Brent Burns shot deflected by traffic away from the net. Barabanov passes it right to the stick of Timothy Liljegren, who gives it to Pierre Engvall. Engvall dangling, shot stopped by Aiden Hill with 1:44 to go. There will be a face-off to his right in the Sharks' defensive zone. Down by 3 goals. Not the situation they want to be in, but this is a situation Leafs Nation wants the Maple Leafs to be in. It's a good one. Joseph Wall. Wow. What a sequence we just saw from Joseph Wall. And you know what? Hats off to Aiden Hill for the save he made too. But Joseph Wall just made 5 fantastic saves in a row. This kid is special. This 23-year-old, he's looking good. He's looking good. I'm going to say he's looking good through his first 3 starts in the NHL. He's won his first 2 and he's on his way to winning his third. John Howard says, don't be overconfident, but we got this. With 1:20 to go in the third period. I'm declaring this game over. Sorry, I'm declaring this game over with a minute and 20 seconds to go in the third period. The Sharks aren't coming back. Down by 3 goals. They're not coming back. No. Nope. It's over. I hope it's over. All right, the San Jose Sharks shot stopped by Joseph Wall with 55.7 seconds to go in the third. Face off to his right now. Eric Ralph says, "Great game, boys. All Leafs fan, have a great night." Yeah, have a great night, Leafs Nation. Let's go. Thank you to everybody who's joining in at this time of night from wherever you may be. If you're in Newfoundland, joining in the stream after 2 a.m., or if you're here in Ontario, joining in at 12:55 a.m. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the support here on Maple Leafs Media. And Damien, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Big hype for Damien. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Uh, yeah, big props to you. Wow. Thank you so much. I appreciate just having you tune in, and then the donation. It means so much more. Thank you. I appreciate it. Everybody who's here, thank you all for being here. If you haven't already, please make sure you smash the like button and hit the notification bell to be notified every time new content is being released on Maple Leafs Media. Uh, Currently 37 seconds to go in the third period. I declared this game over with about a minute and 30 seconds to go. I'm pretty confident in saying that the Leafs are going to pull away with this win here tonight. Let's go. 4-1. Yeah, Ontario, let's go. Leafs Nation. Leafs Nation's everywhere. And wherever you're watching, I appreciate it. The Leafs pull away victorious. It's official. Joseph Wall gets his third victory of his young career. He is 3-0 as a starter in the NHL. Joseph Wall looking good out there. He gets the second star of the game with 34 saves. They're going to give William Nylander the first star, but you know what? I disagree with that. I'm giving Joseph Wall the first star of the game, specifically for that sequence we saw at the end of the game there. He made 5 saves in under a minute. I'm going to give the second star to William Nylander and the third star to John Tavares. Who are your 3 stars of this game? Those are mine. Joseph Wall, William Nylander, and John Tavares, 1 to 3 in that order. Go Leafs, go. Kyle Driscoll, yeah, let's go. Go Leafs, go. Karen says, winners. Woo! Yeah, let's go. Yeah, Wall. Joseph Wall looking good. The kid is looking good. The 23-year-old now has 3 wins in 3 starts in the NHL. His record's been impeccable for the Toronto Maple Leafs this season. You can't ask for more than what you've got from Joseph Wall. We didn't even know if we were going to see any of him this year, and he has been a stud for us. He's been rock solid back there for the Maple Leafs. A brick wall. A brick wall. Joseph Wall. Leafs are the team. Go Leafs, go. Let's go. Nice to see you, Carl. Go Leafs, go. Big dubs tonight, and the Toronto Maple Leafs with this victory have now won 11 of their last 13 games. 11 of their last 13 games. This team is hot. They're on fire. They're they're a really fun team to watch right now, and this team's playing with a lot of confidence. It's really fun to watch. This team's heating up. Yeah, you know what, Joe? I do still think we're gonna need Peter Mrazek. Peter Mrazek is we're not trading him. He's not going anywhere. Peter Mrazek is an important player for this team. He's an important piece for this team. I know Joseph Wall's looked good. He's looked great, but it's a small sample size. I know you've heard that before. It is a really small sample size. He's young. Don't rush him. You signed Peter Mrazek for a reason. You're going to keep Peter Mrazek, and hopefully he can get healthy soon. You don't want to rush him because Joseph Wall's looking good, but uh, you're going to need Peter Mrazek down the road. Do you think they will make the playoffs? Yeah, I think the Leafs will make the playoffs. I think the Leafs will make the playoffs. They should make the playoffs. Gaming with Ty says, I heard Matt Murray is on waivers. Would you consider getting him instead of Mrazek, who is injury prone? Gaming with Ty, I'm sorry to do this to you, but that's a silly comment because Matt Murray is always injured. Matt Murray is literally always injured. That's probably got something to do with the reason Ottawa is waiving him. That and his performance has really gone downhill over the past few seasons, but Matt Murray cannot stay healthy. That's been a massive problem for Matt Murray throughout the entirety of his career. With Peter Mrazek, I don't think the injury concerns are any more than what Matt Murray's are, because Matt Murray is very injury prone. Not a doctor, but just going based off what we've seen from it throughout his career, Matt Murray has gotten injured a lot, and he's really had consistency issues with over the past few seasons. But yeah, let's go. How's everyone feeling tonight after this win? How is everyone feeling after this win? And heading into the game against the Anaheim Ducks Sunday. There's no game tomorrow night. That's weird. No Saturday night Leafs game. What are we going to do without the Leafs on a Saturday night? I'm already shaking thinking about it. If you haven't already, please make sure you smash the like button and hit the notification bell. I'm streaming after 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time because the Leafs. I love the Leafs. We all love the Leafs. Let's go. Yeah, no, Carl, I agree. We don't need Matt Murray. Don't need Matt Murray. We've got a lot of goaltending depth actually. Uh, it'd be nice to get Peter Mrazek healthy, but after Peter Mrazek, you have Joseph Wall, who's making his case. He's showing that he's got potential to, give you some wins in the NHL. He can give you some wins at the NHL level, but I don't know how much more than that he can do at this point in time in his young career. He's only 23 years old. Maybe later in his career you can ask for more from him, but I think asking him to really take over a net because of injuries wouldn't be a good thing. Uh, Michael Hutchinson's a nice depth piece as well. He's not someone you want to rely on, but you signed him for a reason. You have him as your third, but now looking like your fourth option. So the Maple Leafs' depth and goals looked good, and it's nice to see Joseph Wall locking in some wins. We've got Jack Campbell with a win, so Jack Campbell with a bunch of wins. So yeah, the Leafs goalie's looking good. Gaming with Ty says, I like Joseph Wall. He looked solid. And he has looked solid. This is his third start. He had a shutout against the Islanders the other night. Joseph Wall, he's good. He's looking good. And he does kind of remind me of Jack Campbell in a way. When I'm watching Joseph Wall play, there's a lot of similarities to Jack Campbell. Just the footwork that I'm seeing. And I think that goes hand in hand with having the same goalie coach, same team, same organization, but it does kind of seem like there's some similarities there to me. Wall was assumed in the third when the Leafs start to sleep on the D. Was awesome. Yeah. Wall was awesome for the Leafs in the third period. Joseph Wall made 5 massive saves in under a minute, and he stood on his head for the Leafs there. That game could have gotten away from the Leafs. You never know. You never know. Leafs Nation knows this. You never know. when it's 4-1 in the third period, you never know. You never know what can happen. The possibilities are endless. You could blow a game. A game can get away from you very easily. Snap of a finger. But no, Joseph Wall stood in there and he had a great game tonight. Robin Russell says, this guy is our future starter. I would like that. I would like to think that. That'd be nice. But we will see. We will see what the future holds for Joseph Wall. It looks like a promising future for the former third round pick right now. This guy was drafted in the third round pick by the Maple Leafs back in 2018, and he's just 23 years old. So, yeah, he's young and he's got potential. And I'm not going to crown him the future starter or anything like that yet. Good game. Maple Leafs take the season series, ending in a split. Yeah, good game. Maple Leafs. I'll take the split. So yeah, the season series was split. San Jose Sharks took the last game that was back in Toronto early in the season. It wasn't a pretty night for the Toronto Maple Leafs at all, but tonight was a lot better. Much better effort from the Toronto Maple Leafs tonight, uh, sealing the deal with a 4-1 victory. Feels good. Feels good to continue this recent rule of success the Toronto Maple Leafs have been having. This team's on fire. This team's hot. Let's go. Eric Rolf says we have 3 goalies that can give us a win at any given night. Big plus going forward. Yeah, that's a big plus going forward. That's something that you want to have. You want to have not one, not two, but 3. And if you could get more, that'd be nice. But you want to have at least 3 solid goaltenders that can come in and give you a win. They don't have to be world movers. They don't have to be world beaters. They don't have to come in and win a Stanley Cup for you. No, they just have to be capable of winning some games. You'd like to have one of those elite level goaltenders, but you need to have some goaltenders that can come in from due to injuries or just come in and take some of the load off of the starter. You need to have some of those guys. That's important for your team, especially in an 82 game season. You're going to need that. From the Bay, 408 says, we beat the Leafs in their barn and they beat us in our home barn. I'll take that. Yeah. Yeah. It's San Jose Sharks. Not bad. Not bad for the Sharks. And tomorrow night, I saw they were playing. Who the Sharks have tomorrow? The Sharks play against the Blackhawks tomorrow in Chicago. So my app says Reimer's expected to start, but I don't believe that's going to happen. It's Aiden Hill going to get the start tomorrow in Chicago. And tough night for James Reimer tonight, allowing 4 goals on 17 shots. Former Maple Leaf didn't have a great night, but it just wasn't a great night for the San Jose Sharks at all. Aiden Hill, he'll probably get the start tomorrow, I'd think. Jason says Peter Mrazek, who? Oh, this is the second person to say that today. I've been preaching about the importance of Peter Mrazek for this team. Peter Mrazek is an important piece for this Toronto Maple Leafs team. You need Peter Mrazek down the stretch of this 82 game season. You're going to need him 100%. There's no doubt that you're going to need Peter Mrazek. Oh, you signed Peter Mrazek just this past offseason. You're not going to trade him away. You can't trade him away and offload his contract. So Joe says, oops, I started something. Well, yeah, it's not really. I don't know. I don't think that it's a good idea at all to trade or get rid of Peter Mrazek. It's not gonna happen. There's no discussion about it. I don't know why we're talking about it because Peter Mrazek's injured right now. it doesn't matter. He's not going anywhere. He's the backup. I know Joseph Walls looked great, but let's pump the brakes a little bit, okay? Joseph Walls looked great, but the kid's 23 years old and he's played in one, two, three NHL games. S- Pump the brakes a bit. You're gonna want that experience as your backup goalie in Peter Mrazek. All right. I'm sorry to be the party pooper. I'm a big fan of Joseph Wall and what he's doing for this team right now, but you're gonna need Peter Mrazek. Damien says, I kind of miss Anderson. And you can miss Anderson. That's cool. I see your profile picture is Fred. You're probably a big Frederick Anderson fan, and I'm a fan of Frederick Anderson. Frederick Anderson needs to get some flowers from Leafs Nation because he is fourth. He is fourth in wins by Maple Leafs goaltender. He did. He was a serviceable goaltender for this team. He had some great seasons with this team. But yeah, I'm not really missing Frederick Anderson statistically, personally myself. Jack Campbell's been fantastic for this team. And every time people are questioning or having any doubts or concerns about Jack Campbell, he's kind of proved you wrong, me included. Everybody that's had any doubt about Jack Campbell has been proved wrong. And I think that's going to continue. I you can miss Frederick Anderson because you're a fan, but sorry, Jack Campbell's right now. Jack Campbell is the better goaltender. He's playing at an elite level, and you can say Anderson's playing like at an elite level right now too. But just look at the stats. Jack Campbell's been the better of the two goalies over the past two seasons and this year. Joe says, I think people are upset that Mrazek has been hurt twice already, but that's hockey. It happens. You know, I don't mean to bore people, but I'm going to compare this to baseball for a second. Yeah, baseball. So if you don't watch baseball, I don't know if you're going to get the analogy. I got my baseball here. Uh, but George Springer, someone who's familiar here in Toronto, if you know George Springer, he was a big signing for the Toronto Blue Jays this offseason. And he played what, two of the first, I don't know how many games, but he played like 4 games in the first 2 or 3 months. And people were just getting really upset at him and really getting pissed off about it. And no one was being patient. Everyone was dropping him in fantasy baseball. And I was laughing about it because I actually picked up George Springer. But the thing is, the point about this rambling on about baseball and George Springer is when you get that player back, his impact's going to be monumental. And I don't think that Peter Mrazek will have the same impact as George Springer on the Blue Jays, but Peter Mrazek's going to help this team in a big way. He's the backup goaltender, and he's going to help take a lot of weight off of the shoulders of Jack Campbell. That's my perspective on it. I think that this was a good signing for this team, and you just got to stick with it. Be patient. I know that it's frustrating having your player be injured and not being able to see what you got in a new signing, especially, but just sit back and relax a little bit. Like, enjoy what you're seeing from Joseph Wall and be patient with Peter Mrazek because at the end of the day, he's more likely to help you in the playoffs than a guy that's 23 years old and Joseph Wall. Chris wants to know if he can get letter A unstitched for a letter C. I'm gonna guess for a Tavares jersey, but I'm sure you could do it somewhere. I'm not sure where. Maybe like a jersey store of some sort, like maybe you could. I know you can buy patches actually, maybe on NHL.com or something, but not sure where you'd actually get that done. But Eric Ralph says Anderson is doing great now, but he's not a Leaf. Go Soup, go. Yeah, go Soup, go. Jack Campbell has been fantastic for this team. And yeah, Frederick Anderson was great for the Leafs. Don't get me wrong, but Jack Campbell right now, he's on another level. He's fantastic. This season, what Jack Campbell has been doing it's amazing. And I'm really loving it for my fantasy team as well. Not just for the Leafs, but for the fantasy purpose as well. Um, I'm really enjoying that pick. And Chris, there you go. There's your answer from Joe. You got an answer from Joe. Upper Canada Mall has a place that does great work. There you go. Got a shout out for Upper Canada Mall there. So if anyone's watching, uh, yeah, I like Jack. Jack Campbell is he's been fantastic for this team. And Joseph Wall tonight, he stole the show. He had a shutout the other night in Long Island. Not easy to do. Uh, Great to see the kids succeed. And yeah, great to see all of Leafs Nation still here at 1:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's Leafs Nation. We're a crazy fan base. We will stay up into a different day to watch our Leafs play because we love this team. It's a passion that unites us all. Remember that? Let's go. Let's go. Big dubs for the Toronto Maple Leafs. 4-1 win over the San Jose Sharks. This team's hot, and they continue to roll through California. They will play against the Anaheim Ducks Sunday night. I'll do another one of these live reaction and post-game streams. Sunday night, I'll be here probably around the third period of that game. So, yeah, again, thank you to all of you who have watched here. Eric Ralph, Eric Ralph, it's 2:45 a.m. in Newfoundland, so I will see you in Anaheim. Yeah, Eric, thanks for sticking with us. Thank you for staying up this long, and thank you to all of you who have also stayed up this late to watch this stream and watch the Leafs win. Big dubs tonight. See you Sunday night. Go Leafs, go! Thank you for watching.